Civilization or Barbarism, an Authentic Anthropology by Dr. Cheikh Anta Diop. His arrival in Europe was dated by the carbon-14 method by Professor Hallam L. Movius Jr. The excavations undertaken from 1958 to 1964 at the Patal shelter Les Aziz d'Ordogne under the auspices of the Musée de l'Homme, Paris, on the one hand, and the Peabody Museum of Harvard University on the other, resulted in the discovery of 14 archaeological layers. These layers, most of which were dated using the radiocarbon method, are listed in the footnote. The dates obtained range between 34,000 BP, that is about 32,000 BCE, for the layer constituting the base of the ancient Aurignacian period, and 21,940 BP or 19,990 BCE for the Proto-Magdalenian period. Layer 1 of the Solitrian period is the same cave, did not provide any datable sample, but the West Lingerie Haut, a neighboring site, layer 31, which would be equivalent to the Soltrian one of the Patal shelter, gave a date of 20,890 BP plus 300, or 18,940 BCE, which coincides effectively with the preceding dates and confirms the anteriority of the Grimaldi as compared to the Cro-Magnon, for, as we must repeat, the latter is indeed Soltrian man. At Kina, Gare, Charente, and the recent Maastrichtian period gave the date of 32,250 BP plus 350, or 33,300 BCE, which agrees well with the ancient Aurignacian and illustrates the remark by Boulay and Vallot, according to which stratigraphically speaking, there is no difference between the Negroid Aurignacian race of Grimaldi man and that of the Maastrichtian. It is nonetheless significant in any case that the Negroid skeletons of Grimaldi man go back to the beginning of the Reindeer Age, to a period that borders the Maastrichtian, if not coinciding with it. This fact must not be forgotten. For Francois Baudet, Aurignacian man did not originate in Europe. He was an invader who arrived with his own ready-made industry. One thing appears likely, that Aurignacian industry arrived in France fully developed, and while some of its tools were found in the Kina type of the Maastrichtian, or even earlier, there does not seem to be any possibility of the Aurignacian developing on the spot. One clearly has the impression that for once there is an invasion that came from the east. In actuality, the Aurignacian expansion went from west to east, and not the other way, as confirmed by all the above mentioned facts. And I will stop right there. I'm Uriel Riley. This is Civilization or Barbarism. Will continue.